Good morning, children, and welcome back after a long gap for our studies. So, in MNS till now, Naveen sir was taking your grammar, and now from today onwards, I will be continuing with your grammar section. So, till now, you have done about various topics of grammar like nouns, adjectives, adverbs, and many more. So, today I am going to start a fresh topic, which is voice. What is voice? Voice means आवाज. Okay. Now this आवाज या बोली या हमारा कहना is of two types, active और पैसिव वॉइस. हम जो भी कोई बात बोलते हैं वो या तो हम एक्टिव फॉर्म में हमारा सेंटेंस होता है या फिर वो पैसिव फॉर्म में हमारा सेंटेंस होता है. You have studied about the sentences also. So I'll just put up a sentence and just tell me whether it is active or it is a passive. The sentence is the birds are chirping. What is chirping? Chehchahana, chi 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 chi. So the birds are chirping. Now, can you tell me the voice of this sentence? ये sentence active voice का है या passive voice का है? पता ही नहीं है ना हमको कि active voice क्या होती है और passive voice क्या होती है. जब तक ये नहीं पता होगा हम sentence को कैसे बताएंगे, right ना? तो अब पहले हम ये देखते हैं कि what is active voice and what is passive voice. Active voice. Active voice is the voice in which active voice में क्या होता है? The subject हमने पढ़ा है sentence में that in a sentence there is a subject. So when the subject is in active mode, what is active mode? Means when the subject is doing some action. When the subject is doing some action and it is put in the beginning of the sentence. इसको हमने कहाँ डाला है? हमने इसको sentence के beginning में डाला है. तो हम उसको active voice बोलेंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि because we are putting this subject in the beginning because we want to give more importance to the subject. When we want to give more importance to the subject in the sentence, then we put that subject in the beginning and the sentence, thus is called active sentence. एक बार फिर से बता दूं, subject which is also our doer. Subject हमारा क्या होता है? Doer. Subject is our doer. Doer means the one who does action. Subject is a doer. The subject is doing the action. और उस subject को अगर हमने sentence में starting में डाला है, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे doer को importance देना चाहते हैं, तो उस case में that sentence is called active sentence. Why active sentence? Active voice क्यों बोलेंगे इसको? क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो doer है वो active है. जो भी active होगा वो starting में आएगा. अब second thing, second sentence. He was given a, excuse me, a pen was given by the teacher a pen was given by the teacher. Now look into this sentence. यहाँ पे doer कौन है? Who is the doer? करने वाला, who is doing the action. A pen was given by the teacher, who is doing the action? Action कौन कर रहा है? The teacher. But the teacher is in the end of the sentence. मतलब हमने टीचर को यानी डूअर को तो इम्पोर्टेंस दिया ही नहीं है, तो किसको दिया है हमने इम्पोर्टेंस? ऑब्वियसली जिसको हमने आगे रखा है, हमने आगे किसको रखा है? पेन को. पेन इज नॉट द सब्जेक्ट, इट इज नॉट द डूअर. हमने यहाँ पे डूअर को इम्पोर्टेंस दी ही नहीं है. मतलब डूअर तो हमारा पीछे है, यानी कि हमारा डूअर एक्टिव मोड में नहीं है. तो ये कौन सा मोड हो गया? ये हमारा हो गया पैसिव मोड, और यू कैन से पैसिव वॉइस. तो ऐसे वी नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई द सेंटेंस वेदर इट इज ऑफ एक्टिव मोड और इट इज ऑफ पैसिव मोड. गॉट इट? वंस वी आइडेंटिफाई द सेंटेंस, एक बार सेंटेंस हमने आइडेंटिफाई कर दिया द मोड, देन स्टार्ट्स the next thing ki how are we going to change the voice. Okay, so just hold on till I write another sentence. The girls are playing hockey, right? Now just identify the doer, the subject. Subject is, who is the doer? Girls. That's the doer. And doer is in the beginning. We are giving importance to the doer, means the sentence is in active mode, right? So the sentence is in active mode. Now we need to change its voice. हमें voice change करनी है active को passive voice में. तो you might have heard कि हमें sentence में एक subject होता है, एक verb होता है, एक object होता है. Yes, you are absolutely right. So now let us start. See, an active sentence can be changed to passive only if it has a object. If it has an object, अगर sentence में object है तो ही active sentence can change into passive sentence, right? Means it is very necessary to find out the object. Up we have to find out whether the sentence has an object or not. What is an object? What is an object? Upon which the action lays its stress, or you can say its result. तो object को find out करने के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? We have to ask questions. What and whom? What questions we'll ask? What and whom? How? Just look here. The girls are playing. This is our subject and this is our verb. The girls are playing what? इतना पूछ लो. The girls are playing what? Are you getting the answer in the same sentence? What are the girls playing? This is your answer, right? Okay, fine. But is it the object? How to find out? So 3 tests for objects. Let us see. how to identify an object in a sentence. Rule 1. What it is? Rule 1. It should answer what or whom. Okay? It should answer what or whom. पहली चीज. Second thing, whatever the answer that you get, that answer should be a noun or pronoun. It should be a noun or a pronoun. Noun, you know what is a noun? Naming words. The names of anything are nouns. And pronouns? Pronouns are the words which are used in place of noun. Like he, she, it, they, them. All these are pronouns. And nouns are all the naming words. Right? Third thing, it should be just after the main verb. After the main verb. And fourth rule, the answer that you get from what or whom, that answer should have a different identity from that of the subject. Subject, the doer. कैसे होगा ये? पहला, it should be the answer of what or whom. Yes, we have got. It should be a noun or a pronoun. So hockey is a noun or a pronoun. Does it fall into this? Yes, hockey is the name of a game. So it is a noun. So second test, pass. First test already passed. Second test also passed. Remember, जब तक ये चारों टेस्ट पास नहीं होंगे, ये ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा. एक में भी फेल हुआ तो it is not an object. Okay. Third, it should come just after the main verb. Yes, main verb is playing and it is coming after the main verb. Correct. Fourth, it should have a different identity from that of the subject. Subject क्या है हमारा? Girls. Different identity means it should be totally different. So girls and hockey are two different things, right now? So yes, it passes the fourth test also. Hence, it is an object. अब हम इसको object कह सकते हैं. Got it? So one more sentence I'll just give you to clarify these 4 points. She became a doctor. Right? What is the subject here? Subject can be noun or a pronoun, doesn't matter. So what is the subject? The doer, she. Right. Verb, became. Now let us ask what or whom. So she became what? She became what? What is the answer coming? A doctor. First test passed. Second test, it should be a noun or a pronoun. Is it a noun? Yes, doctor is the name of a profession. It passes the second test. Is it just after the main verb? Yes, passes the third test. Now fourth test, it should have a totally different identity आइडेंटिटी मतलब शी इज अ डॉक्टर एंड डॉक्टर इज शी, है तो एक ही, वही तो डॉक्टर बनी और डॉक्टर ही तो वही है। यहाँ आइडेंटिटी इज डिफरेंट और नॉट, इट इज सेम, एक ही इंसान है, वही शी है और वही डॉक्टर है। शी बिकेम अ डॉक्टर एंड डॉक्टर इज शी। तो यहाँ पे फोर्थ टेस्ट इज नॉट पास्ड, सो दिस डॉक्टर इज नॉट द ऑब्जेक्ट, and when this is not the object, then we will say no passive voice. We can't make the passive voice of such sentences. Is it clear? So children, I will be giving you some sentences and you have to just identify their voice. You have to tell whether they are active voice or passive voice, and then I'll give you one more exercise in which you have to find out the object. I hope till here it is clear. Remaining I'll do in my next video. Okay, thank you children.